Are we ready to meditate with Cory? Make sure that you're laying down. Get all comfortable in bed. Check the light to make sure the light is just right in your room. And you're ready to listen to a story about a little boy called Sage. Sage was a little boy that liked music, and he liked to dance, and he liked lots of different things in the world. His world was relatively normal until one very unusual day. Sage went to bed just like he normally does. He fell fast asleep. He woke up the next morning. He walked downstairs into the kitchen, and his mum was doing something not that his mum never danced, but she was dancing in the kitchen very early in the morning. She was grooving all over the kitchen, and Sage thought this was great. Started jumping and dancing, and Penny the dog was jumping and dancing. And he thought, wow, this is going to be a really good day. Mama's super happy. Even Penny the dog is dancing. It's going to be a really good day. He got his lunch for school. He was all ready. He was going to school, and he noticed something very unusual. All of the people that they drove past on their way to school were dancing. Everyone. Old people, young people, all the kids going to school, everyone was dancing. He was in the back of the car thinking, this is very strange. How come everyone is dancing? It's fun. And everyone looks so happy, but why is everyone dancing? It's very, very strange. He got to school. Everyone that he walked past was dancing. He got in his class, and his teacher, guess what she was doing? Dancing. Everyone. All the kids, they were all jumping up and down, waving their arms in the air. Everyone was in dance mode. Which was really, really cool, but why does no one else think this is very strange, thought Sage. This is not normal at all. Every single person he had seen on his way to school was dancing. Every dog, every cat, even the birds in the sky were waving their little wings around as if they were dancing. Everyone was dancing. It was very, very fun to watch, but very unusual. It was like that all day at school. Everyone dancing all day at school. Even the principal of the school was grooving in the hallways dancing. It was nuts. His mum picked him up from school. She was still dancing in the car, doing her thing. They got home from school. Penny was doing the back shuffle. His dog was doing all these crazy moves. He went up to his room. Penny followed him and he said, "Penny, what's going on? Why is every single body in the town dancing?" Penny's doing the shuffle, doing the leg raises. She's clapping her little paws. She was going for it. She said, "It's dance fever, Sage. Everyone's got dance fever." Oh my goodness. What do we do about dance fever? "Well," said Penny, "the only thing I know that we can do is put them to sleep." How are we going to put everyone to sleep if they've all got dance fever? Listen, Mum's still doing it downstairs. I can hear the music from here. She's not stopped all day. She's going to be absolutely exhausted by the time she goes to sleep. Hopefully everyone will be exhausted. Do you think that's what we'll do? Do you think we'll be able to put everyone to sleep because they're so exhausted? Penny said, "I've heard," while she was dancing, "that dance fever is one of those things that it's very tricky. Sometimes you just dance all through the night. People just dance and dance and dance, and then they wake up the next morning and they have to go to school or they have to go to work, and they've been dancing all night and they're exhausted, but they just can't stop moving their bodies. I know what. What makes you go to sleep? Maybe what makes you go to sleep will make them go to sleep." Sage thought about it for a second. "Well, I do have one thing that helps me go to sleep. You know what I'm talking about, Penny." "Oh," said Penny as she was doing the jive. She was shuffling her feet. She could even river dance, like an Irish tap dance. The dog was amazing at dancing, and Sage never knew, which was crazy. It was very cute, but crazy. Penny said, "I know what you're talking about. Let's try it." Sage got his tablet, his little iPad, went downstairs and pressed play right there in the kitchen where his mum was, and watched to see what would happen. Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Okay, lay down, get comfortable. It was working. He looked at his mum, and his mum's eyes started to get a little bit sleepier looking while she was doing her thing in the kitchen dancing. He could hear the music still, but it started to get softer and softer and softer until Sage's mum said, "I think I need to go lay down. I'm so tired." And she went and laid down on the sofa. And Sage kept playing his recording. Okay, make sure that you're completely relaxed. Let your feet get heavy. Before you know it, Sage's mum was fast asleep on the sofa. Now, Sage thought, it works, but how are we going to put everyone else to sleep tonight in the town? How are we going to make it so that everyone will get some sleep and be okay tomorrow? Everyone's going to be like zombies walking around completely tired and exhausted if we don't help them, Penny. Penny said, I know what we can do. I have an idea. How about we ask the cockatoo who lives next door for help? The next door neighbor had a cockatoo, which was a very nice bird, and it was very well trained, and it didn't need to be in a cage. The owner would walk around the garden, and the cockatoo would sit on a tree in the garden, and he would fly and sit on the shoulders of the owner, and everything was good. It was a very good bird. It was a very smart bird. Penny said, how about if we ask the cockatoo next door if we could attach some kind of music system, some kind of iPod or a phone or something like that that can play the meditation that's going to put everyone to sleep. And the cockatoo can fly over the houses and over the workplaces and the shops and the schools and the streets and everywhere that we saw people dancing. How about that? Sage said, genius, that's a genius idea. Let's go see if the cockatoo will help. Of course the cockatoo would help. That poor bird had been dancing all day and was exhausted itself. Its little wings were tireder than they have ever been. It had been flying, dancing, kicking its little claws and doing its thing all day, just like everyone else seemed to be doing in that town because of dance fever. They explained to the cockatoo their idea, and the cockatoo said, anything that can help. I'll do anything. The only thing is, you can't listen to the meditation, said Sage. You can't listen to it because you might fall asleep while you're flying. So we have to put little earbuds in your ears while you're playing the music, and then when you get back, you can take the earbuds out and you can listen to the meditation and hopefully fall to sleep too. Good idea, said Penny. Very, very well thought through, said Penny. So, cockatoo got all of the equipment set up, made sure that it could fly, and started to do its rounds around the town where Sage lived. Okay, are you ready to meditate with Cory? Lay down, get comfortable, make sure that you're all snug in bed, said the recording, and he played it as he flew all over. Flew over the trees, flew over the cars, the buses, flew over all the people that were dancing in their homes. Everyone started to get sleepy and tired. Everyone decided that they needed to go home if they were out there on the streets driving or walking. Oh, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Oh, I think I need to go home and lay down and go to bed, was the general thoughts that was going through everyone's minds. Everyone eventually went home, and everyone that was already home eventually fell asleep, thank goodness. Cockatoo got home after he'd finished his mission to help with the dance fever epidemic. took out his little earbuds. "Okay, are you ready to meditate with Cory?" said the recording. And the cockatoo said, "Yes, I am. I'm super tired." Got back on its perch, closed its little eyes, and went fast to sleep. The whole town was saved by Sage's and Penny's idea. The whole town was cured of the dance fever by the meditation that they were playing, and it helped everyone to go to sleep, including Sage. He snuggled in next to Penny, pressed play. Are we ready to meditate with Cory? Okay, make sure that you're laying still as you possibly can. Close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Let go of your busy, busy day. I bet you've been running and playing and doing all the wonderful things you do. But now it's time to be still and quiet and relax. Relax your legs and your feet, let them get heavy. I bet they're super, super tired. Your back, your tummy, and your chest all get super heavy and sleepy and relaxed. Sage was falling to sleep very, very quickly this evening. Penny, his corgi, was already dreaming of wonderful things that dogs dream about. Everything in the town had gone very, very still and peaceful and quiet. And Sage felt very good about himself saving the whole town from dance fever. Relax your shoulders. Let the relaxation flow down your arms, down slowly to your wrists, down, all the way to the tips of your fingers. So your arms are very heavy, your feet are heavy, your legs are heavy, your tummy and your back are heavy, your shoulders, everything is comfortable and warm and snuggly. Relax your neck and let your head get really, really heavy into your pillow. Start to let your body feel as if it's floating into deep, deep sleep. Imagine the whole town is dreaming now, sleeping safely in their beds, dreaming of whatever tomorrow will bring, dreaming about how they had a very unusual day, dancing in the streets, dancing at school, and how finally they were saved by a little boy, his dog, and a cockatoo.